Welcome to Scorched Earth Tarot. This is going to be a mid-month reading for Aries, Sun, Moon and Ascendant for the last 2 weeks of January. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This may or may not be a follow-on from the monthly readings. You'll have to decide for yourself whether it applies or whether I'm talking to an entirely different group of Aries. Use your discernment. So, I'm going to pull 3 cards. It's an energetic snapshot and see where you're at. And then you'll know if the video is resonating with you or not. Aries. Ooh, hello. 10 of Pentacles. Nice. Almost landed in my coffee. Judgement. It's card of Scorpio. Major Arcana. This is some pretty big energy, Aries. Wow. Oh, and the Queen of Cups. So, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Chariot. Did we have the Chariot? Yeah. No. I'm not sure if it was the Chariot. Actually, I think I might have put the deck back together in the wrong way when I did that. Never mind. So, wow. 10 of Pentacles, Earth energy. We're talking about business, the home, employment, things like that. But we're talking about commitment as well. Now, we're talking about hard work that's been put into something that is maybe starting to bear fruit now, because I'm looking at this and I'm looking at the Pentacles, I'm looking at the fruit in the tree. That's what's really capturing my attention. Like something that you've been working on is really starting to come together now. Beautifully. And then we've got Judgment. Right. Judgment is the card of Scorpio. But it talks about, amongst other things, the resurrection of circumstances that you thought were finished, that were dead and buried, that were done with. And so it can come to mean second chances at things. But I'm not getting that impression from this today. I mean, I'm going to pull another card for it, but it feels like today this card is about other people passing judgment on you. I feel like perhaps you're making people have to eat their own words now. Perhaps people had a lot of things to say about the way that you made your money, or a vision that you had for, your home or your business, or, how you wanted to earn your money, all that kind of thing. And because everything's coming together and because what you've been doing is bearing fruit, now they are having to eat their words somewhat, because I see you here as the Queen of Cups and you're sitting there quite comfortably on your throne. Like, this woman looks completely unflapped. Bit like, don't get tied up with gender, because this could be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. It's an energetic thing. It's very receptive. So I feel like these people are now having to come to you and go, yeah, okay, you might have been right. Because she doesn't look smug, but she does look comfortable. She does look like, yeah, I told you this was going to work out, and here we are, quelle surprise. Just seen that as I've flipping around on the deck, and it's it's a card of vision. It's the card of Aquarius in the Major Arcana, and that is about expansive vision. I think that you've had a vision about where you were going with something that other people had lots of opinions on, and you are gradually, bit by bit, proving them wrong. And being very, very demure about it, I have to say. I like that, Aries. Nice. What's this Judgment card about, please? My second sign to have got that out in exactly that position. Fuck. Oh, this is interesting. This puts a bit of a different spin on it, potentially. Look, the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, and the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. And Two of the Cups is about partnership. All right, so that can be a romantic partnership, but it might not be. It could be a business partnership. It could be a friendship. It could be all sorts of things, you know. But what I'm seeing here is an improvement in fortune, right? Which could definitely lead to these people here having to eat their fucking shorts, frankly. But we've got this relationship right in the middle of it. So take it as it resonates to you. Maybe that's a business partner. Maybe this is a person, you know, who you are committed to. And now people are having to admit, okay, yeah, you're pretty good together. Yeah, they're not the dickhead I thought they were, you know, that sort of thing. But the Knight of Swords is coming in with truth. You know, these people are approaching you, and I feel having to admit that you are right. Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups reversed come out to clarify the Queen of Cups. And usually I get a sense of somebody clinging too hard to something with the Four of Pentacles, but I feel like you clung to it just the right amount. Just the right amount. You had the courage of your convictions, and you trusted yourself, and you knew what you knew, and you stuck it out. And the Five of Cups reversed, you know, like this way up it talks about regret and all that kind of thing, you know, grieving, all that. You weren't prepared to put yourself in a position where you let this go and then grieved over what you lost, because you know what you've got, whatever it is special. Whether this, just noticed, Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Whether this is a relationship with a person or a business idea or work thing, you know, take it as it resonates to you. You've done the right thing. It's good. I like it. Right. With that established, let's have a look. Let's see what's coming up for you in the last 2 weeks of January. Whoop. There's 3 cards for what's coming up for Aries for the last 2 weeks of January. Take that, proper Ventic coming out with the Page of Wands. I like that. Cards for Aries, please. What's coming up for Aries? Whoa. Got the Knight of Wands. That's a progression right there. Love it. What's coming up for Aries at the end of January? You're messing about, Aries. Love it. So you got the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Wands. I think for me, the Page of Wands is a card of new starts, right? Because he stood there, and his wand is just starting to bud, right? And it's the point just before he sets off to go do his job and relay messages between, you know, different courts and stuff like that. You know, but he's genuinely excited. There's a fizzing excitement here with this. It's very fiery, you know, maybe slightly naive, but I always love the fact that there's a little bunny down there, because it always puts me in mind of the Queen of Pentacles. Like, this is something that you've done lots of groundwork for, and now it's about ready to go. And I think that it's going to pick up speed, whatever it is, right? Because we go directly from the Page to the Knight, that there's lots of movement here, and it's very fast movement because it's the Knight of Wands. It's very fiery energy, yeah. And then we've got the Six of Wands, conspicuous public success. I'll pull another card for this, maybe 2 cards. The Knight of Wands here, please, Aries. That's the Knight of Wands here. I love it. We've got the Lovers, the Ten of Swords, and Strength. Like, there's been difficulties here. I think this outside, judgment that's come from other people has actually been really, really difficult for you. But you stuck to your guns. And we've got Gemini and we've got Leo, so it might be that one of those signs is important. But it's the Lovers, it talks about a choice amongst other things. And it talks about an end to the behaviour that was upsetting you. It's just like being stabbed in the back by people. I think this judgment that you've been getting from people, each one of those, opinions expressed was a sword in your back, and it could have made you doubt yourself, but you didn't. And you've grown as a result, right here. You've grown some really strong character as a result. And we've got Temperance at the bottom of the deck here. Oh my God, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, sorry. There's a great healing energy here. Like this, drawn to the similarity and the imagery on these two cards here. This relationship, because we've got major arcana relationship and minor arcana relationship in the same reading, is going to be tremendously healing for you. And it marks an end to self-doubt, to worry, to being injured by other people's opinions and words and all that sort of thing. But it was something that you had to go through. And I'll bring your attention back to the fact that we had the Wheel of Fortune right down there. Divine timing, right? Lessons being learned, the wheel turning, all of that sort of thing. And we've got Leo, Aquarius, Taurus and Scorpio on here, so it might be that one of those signs is important to you. Just bring it up because we've got Leo here again. And we've got Six of Wands, which is excellent. The fates are smiling upon your endeavours and you will be successful. Right, let's get some cards of advice. It feels like it's a little bit vague. It definitely feels a little less specific than the other readings that I've done, but at the same time I think somebody's going to be able to map it onto their situation quite nicely. Right, okay, 3 cards of advice please for Aries. 3 cards of advice for Aries. That's 2. We've got Page of Cups, 5 of Swords, okay, yeah. And one more. Right. The advice that you've got is the Page of Cups, the 5 of Swords and the Horned One. I think you're being asked to forgive those people who stuck the sword in. Those people who made toxic judgments, those people who said things that were awful and mean and stuff like that. Forgive them. Just forgive them. Not for them, because that's not how forgiveness works, but for you. Right? Just let it go, because there isn't anything to be gained from holding a grudge and keeping, these swords in your back. Nothing at all. Your personal growth depends upon you being able to let this go and understand that it says more about them than it does about you. I heard that quite strongly. Like, this is actually not to do with you. You stuck to your guns. You were strong. You had the strength of your convictions, and you are being proven correct now. Oh, I think that's lovely. I really do. So, forgive them. They know not what they do and all that. Right, Aries, if it resonated, I'd love it if you'd like the video or leave a message or something. And if you haven't subscribed, do consider doing so, because I love you to the moon and back and stuff. But yeah, I'll see you in February.